Welcome to Fandemonium from the beautiful Common Ground Skate Park in Woodbridge, Ontario. My name is George Strombolopoulos, and what is Fandemonium? Slam dunk! Well, it's the program that takes two hardcore fans and we put them through a series of grueling, insane, ridiculous, and sometimes dangerous challenges, all for fabulous prizes. Now, the challenges are based loosely on their favorite artist. Today, that bad boy is Linkin Park.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
But are they doing it for bragging rights? No. Are they doing it to be on television? No. Whoever wins gets a chance at prizes. They could win a trip for two to Los Angeles, California, where for one weekend they get to live like Linkin Park and talking about debauchery and parties and such. Or, if not the trip, a lovely home entertainment system that would look great in the joint that they live in. Or they could go through all this crap to win a box of shredded paper. But guess what? Because I'm such a damn nice guy, I'll even throw in a couple of cow stomachs for them. Don't want to be that particular loser, but you know what? Their victory is of no concern to you. You care about the pain. Let's take a look at the challenges.
I tried so hard and got so far.
All right, first up, I've got three words for you: dumpster and hard labor. Next up, I want you to think hypothermia, digit manipulation, and hardcore Linkin Park knowledge.
Exterior?
Yes, got it. Move on. And finally, the big one for all the marbles. I want you to stay with me on this one, okay? Here's what you got to think: cow stomachs, screaming, paper cuts, body mouse traps, and a race to the finish.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
But enough of the talking. Time to get to the rockin'. Let's meet these two poor bastards.
I'm Chris, and I'm from Bathurst, New Brunswick.
These roads, they will.
I'm Linkin Park's #1 fan. I've liked them since they've come out. An example of my love for Linkin Park is I made t-shirts just for this. I brainwashed myself to basically think nothing else but Linkin Park. Seeing all the preparation I put in, I think I'm gonna win. I've seen my competition, and he doesn't have a chance.
My name's Joe. I'm from Thompson, Manitoba. I'm a Linkin Park fan through and through. Like, I've been a fan of them since grade 10. My dedication to Linkin Park is pretty creepy. The only CDs I have in my car are just Linkin Park.
Sing everything I said before.
I'm a big Linkin Park fan, and I can't stand competing with someone who's not a big Linkin Park fan as much as me.
East Coast is going all the way.
I'm predicting gonna kick his ass.
West Coast going down.
I'm doing sit-ups, push-ups.
It's for Bathurst.
This is a one-man show, my show.
He's never going to see it coming.
I'm whooping his ass. I'm whooping his butt.
All right, the dogs are here. It's the first time you've met each other. Size each other up. What do you think there, Bathurst boy? There's the guy you're going up against.
I think I could take him.
Joe from the north. Look at this kid. What do you think?
No competition at all. I got this. This is over when I got off the plane.
You think so, right?
It's done. It's done.
Nice.
Come on now. We got this.
Is there one thing you won't do today?
Hell no.
How about you, son?
Sodomy.
Hey, no guarantees, but just in case, take a look. For insurance purposes, we have the ambulance there. But we've got a lot to get done today, so let's start right here. Challenge number 1. It's easy. Turn around. Piles of garbage, empty them in the dumpster. The person who empties it out first wins challenge number 1. What do you guys think?
Easy.
You?
No problem.
Let's go. All right, you dirty fellas, are you ready?
Yeah.
On my command, clean this mess up. Go! Everything in the dumpster, go! Come on, you little babies, speed it up. And here's the deal. We want that whole mess gone. We want the pipes, the bricks, the ladders, the wood, the used condoms, the needles, everything. Come on, speed it up. You're falling a little behind here, Chris. Oh, Chris is bringing the snake. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Were you raised in a barn? Just knocking everything over? Slam dunk!
Everything you say to me.
Hey, they used that at the massage parlors with happy endings. Be careful. Come on, Chris, pick it up. Pick it up.
Nothing seems to go.
All right, so right now, clearly, Chris is in the lead here. He's got a bunch of bricks to go. Pick it up. Whoa! Oh! We've got a man down. mixing, boys. Let's move it. Joe has definitely got the lead right now. Chris has got a few going in. Hurry, Chris, hurry. We've got 3 more bricks to go. Let's be there for the big moment. And we got a winner. Oh, I'm feeling good.
Better luck next time.
That sounds like he's trying to pick a fight with you. Do you think you're ready for this?
It's only the first round.
All right, so the hose was clearly a bit of an issue for you, wasn't it?
Very much so, but not as much as the dirt going in my eye and in my mouth.
Okay, so challenge number 1 goes to Joe. And here's how the whole thing breaks down. If you lose challenge number 2, you enter the big race to the finish with a handicap. And I'm not going to lie to you, this one is really going to hamper your ability to win. A set of Chester replica glass, they're not nearly bad enough. So let's add a little bit for you, all right?
Yes.
So if you lose, man, you're going to have to wear these glasses through the 3rd and final challenge, the big one, a chance for you to actually win a trip for 2 to Los Angeles. You can still avoid this fate if you win challenge number 2. Okay, so here's the challenge. You're gonna jump into this bin of nice, cold water, and when you're in there, I'm gonna ask you a trivia question dealing with Linkin Park. Once you get it right, you fish to the bottom, you're gonna find a little piece of a toy, and then you hand it to our lovely assistant over there. And she's gonna take them away. We're gonna go through the same thing. 9 bins, 9 trivia questions, 9 pieces. When you get out, all your pieces are miraculously gonna have appeared in this little ice-cold fish tank. Then what you have to do, stick your fingers in the Arctic waters, flip around, pull out all your pieces, and assemble your toy. It's a timed event, kiddies. You finish assembling, we stop the time. Fastest, they win. Oh, by the way, what do you suppose all that ice is for? See, when you're actually answering your trivia questions, your opponent is going to be pouring bags of ice in there to freeze your ass off, even colder than it already is. Ready for it?
I got this. This is mine. This is all mine.
How sharp's your brain?
Brainwashed.
Your brainwashed for Linkin Park?
Brainwashed for Linkin Park.
This is still a little bit cleaner than I'd like. Let's add some chicken. Anybody allergic to chicken?
I love chicken.
Let's get on it. All right, Chris, are you ready?
Ready.
When you hear the horn, buddy, you get in the bin, you answer the question, you get the toy, you hand it to the assistant, and you move on.
Got it.
And... All right, question number 1. In what club did Linkin Park perform their first gig?
The whiskey.
Move on. You better be faster than that, pal, if you don't want those glasses. Name 2 bands that Linkin Park have been influenced by.
The Deftones and the Roots.
Yes, go, move on. What is the name of Linkin Park's upcoming tour?
Project Revolution.
Bingo, move on. What color was Brad Delson's hair throughout high school?
Purple.
Bingo, go on. He's actually making good time. Where was Chester Bennington working when he met his wife, Samantha?
Working.
Awesome, move on. You're doing good, buddy. You don't want to wear those glasses. What is the name of Linkin Park's multi-platinum debut album?
Oh, Hypertheory.
Yes, move on. All right, the final question. How many choruses did Shinoda and Bennington write for Somewhere I Belong before deciding? You got it, move on. Oh, look, you did all right. Now get out there. You got to put these pieces together. Thanks for giving me what I appreciate that. Don't touch the chicken. Just dig your hands in there, buddy. Put them both in. Come on. There you go. Dig them both in and start grabbing stuff. Keep moving. We got it. Okay, there comes another one. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need 4 more. How's your hand feeling right now?
I can feel it.
Right there. Come on, grab. Pick it up. Right there you go. And the head is on the body right now. We don't even know if that's a head. And here comes, what is that? No, you want some kind of a, think of an arm. There you go. 1 arm. Good job. The lips are a little blue, but I think you'll be all right. There you go. Look, that's what it's supposed to look like at the end.
The pieces are frozen. They're cold. They're contracted.
Okay.
They don't fit.
Final piece. Stop time. 4:13. Good job. How do you feel about your performance?
Good, I hope.
And how do your hands feel right now?
I can't feel.
Maybe we gotta get the ambulance to come take a look at this. He's getting a little purple, but it's Los Angeles. It's worth it, right?
Yes.
Okay, now when he was pouring the ice in the bucket, did it have any effect on you?
Yes, it did.
Okay, so have you got something inside your head that you can use when he's answering questions?
Put it down his bag like he did to me.
Nice. Feel like he can beat you, or you think you're all right?
I think I'm good.
Joe, what about you?
Under 3:30.
Then why are you wasting time? Get in there. Move it.
Let's go.
Joe, if you beat his time of 4:13, he's got to wear these glasses into the final challenge, the one for everything. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
When I signal, get in and start answering, okay? Don't make sweet. Question number one. We've already established that they were called Zero before Chester joined. What was Linkin Park's original band name?
Hybrid Theory.
Bingo, move on. They saw it in a travel magazine. What is the name of Linkin Park's current record?
Meteora.
Bingo, move on. What record label is Linkin Park signed to? I'll give you
Warner
a hint.
Bros.
Nice. Metallica's on the label as well. Question number four. Name two of the hip-hop bands that are on Linkin Park's tour this summer.
Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
House of Pain.
No.
Oh.
No, they're rock. Think he was in Wu-Tang.
Redman.
No, another one.
Batman.
No. Jared Shayla, go. Ghostface Killer. Pick it up and move on.
I can't believe I didn't fall right down on my face. I was confused.
Four of the five members of the band are from Southern California. Who is not?
Chester.
Where's he from?
Arizona.
Right on, move on. Which member of Linkin Park really likes Britney Spears?
Brad.
Bingo, move on. What does guitarist Brad Delson call a 7-string guitar?
Satan.
Bingo, move on. Looking good for you, Chris. Looking good. There are Linkin Parks all over the country. Which specific
Santa
park?
Monica.
Santa Park? That's right, Santa Monica Landmark. Linkin Park, get out of there. Move in now and start finding your pieces. You're currently at 155. You've only got about just over 2 minutes to go here, buddy. How are your hands feeling? Feel good. The 2, 4, 5 pieces for you. You got 4 more to go. Hey, what's that under there? Come on, buddy, you're killing me here. We got 2, 4, 6, 8. You need 1 more piece to go.
On the timeline, the separation narrowed down to a 5.
Time to beat is 4:13. Have you seen the finished product before?
Yeah.
You got problems, don't you, buddy?
I do.
Going down, put it out for the world to see. LP and X-Men did the 10th degree. Going down, nobody in the world is safe.
Feeling pretty good?
Very good.
You broke it.
They aren't going in. They're snapping right off.
You got 4 minutes. You got 13 seconds to go here before you pass his time. 4:13 is the time. Time doesn't matter.
I'm gonna kick his butt. He's going down.
What happened? What happened at the end there?
Snap right off.
Chris, come on over here for a second. You won challenge number 1, and it was close. You won challenge number 2, and it was pretty close. What that means is the final challenge, the one for everything, the one where you get a chance to go to Los Angeles and live like Linkin Park, is even Stevens. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
How are them hands feeling?
Hands are good now.
And you, how your hands doing?
I don't know. I'm not even that cold.
All right, I got 2 words for you, kids. Mose and trap. Let's go. Ready,
I'm gonna take this.
set,
I want it bad.
let's go.
Coming up, the third competition, the only one that matters. It's the big one, decides it all. Who will take it, Chris or Joe? Joe took the first competition and Chris took the second. You know what that means? Both these Linkin Park fanatics go head-to-head in the third and final competition, the one that matters.
All right, welcome back to Fandemonium. It is time for the big one. Joe, here's the deal. You started the day strong. You won the first challenge. Slam dunk! Then things kind of fell apart in the second one. What happened?
I don't know. I just couldn't get the miss a question, and those parts wouldn't go together. But I'm confident about this one. Very confident about this one.
Now, you, man, you started off abysmal, but you pulled it together near the end. You got all right. By winning the last one, you narrowly avoided having to wear the scratchy glasses for the third and the final challenge, which is where we are now. And fellers, this is the only challenge that matters, because here's why. The winner of this one, they get to go to the prize alley with me, and you all know what's up for grabs, right?
Yep.
Trip for 2 to Los Angeles.
Trip for two.
You ever been to Los Angeles before?
Never.
Like girls?
Oh, yeah.
Like a party?
Oh, yeah.
You like Linkin Park? That's what you could get if you win, so don't screw this one up. This is the big one now. Are you ready for what happens? Third and final challenge. You guys bomb down here any way that you see fit, and then we come over to this little place. Now, remember earlier you had to build the Transformers?
Yep.
Well, guess what? They come back. Somewhere inside this collection of intestines and a liver and a heart and a stomach are 2 complete Transformers. You've got to dig through and find them, and you better hold on to them because they are big. They're going to help you determine who actually wins the third and most important challenge. What you do, you slide up this long tabletop here. You get to the end. When you get to the end, you're going to see some mics. What I need here is a Chester. I need a good Linkin Park scream. You got to scream Linkin Park at the top of your lungs, but it's got to be good. Chester usually kicks in at around 130 dBs. You better get close. If you can beat it, I'll be really surprised. Then, make sure you have your Transformer on you. You go up, you turn around the hover. When you get down there, you get to a nice little station we like to call the paper cut station, and everybody hates a paper cut. Here's what you do. Take the paper and you slice yourself. Kathy from St. John's is gonna be watching. She wants real cuts. We need 2 cuts from you. Then take those cut up hands of yours and slide them in a nice little bath of lemon juice. Bet you that's gonna be pretty, huh?
Be nice.
No one likes a paper cut, do they? Okay, so normally that would be where anybody else ends, except not for us. Then you take your cut up hands, your transformer that you pulled out of a stomach, your sore throat from screaming like Chester Bennington, and you get through 2 tunnels. And through those 2 tunnels, loaded with mouse traps, all right? Here's the thing, guys. Mouse traps hurt on the best day. Catch them on certain body parts, and you're finished. You will not get through. You get out with that disgusting transformer covered in stomach blood or juice or whatever, smack it down by the finish line. Winner comes to prize alley with me. Loser gets Jack. Ready? How do you feel?
I think I'm gonna take this.
How about you? Are you ready for this? Come on, man. You almost blew it today. What is it about you that gives you the edge over this bad boy?
I want it bad.
How about you?
I want it harder.
Let's go. You ready? All I'm gonna say here, Los Angeles, California, Linkin Park. When you hear the horn, you better give her. Ready, set, go! And here they go. Okay, here's what we need you to do now. No, do it again, not good enough. Not good enough. Louder on your end, Joe. You're good, Joe. Go, Chris, go! There to go. Now they're making their way over to the paper cut world. This is going to be something, I'll tell you. They need 2 paper cuts. Look at that. Doing it right in the living of the fingers. You know, the funny thing about a paper cut, just when you think you really want one, you can't get one. Hey, try your lips. No, don't do your lips. I was kidding. So Joe's trying out a couple of options. He's got 2 of them going right now. Look at Chris trying real hard. Fellas, Thompson, Manitoba, and Bathurst, New Brunswick are really depending on you here. He's got one in there. And there we go. Chris has made his way through. Now he's entering the mousetrap. Let's take a look at this one. Settle. Look at him bomb through. Joe, what a move coming through. Where's the transformer? And the winner! It's Chris! How you feeling, buddy?
Pretty good!
This is unbelievable for you. Come on down here. Slide down here. What do you think put you over the top?
I booted her through that tunnel.
Oh, man, you smell disgusting. Joe, what happened here, buddy? You had a great
transformer. I was ahead of him. I was out of there. He was still in the tube. Brought the transformer.
What happened? How'd that break down in your mind? What happened?
Couldn't get the straight. I was too much concentrated on the paper cuts.
Joe, you done real good today, but I'm sorry. It's time for you to leave.
I'm whooping his ass. I'm whooping his butt. I'm out of here.
Only to find that it's not the way I had imagined it all in my mind.
Chris, you start the day slow. You lose the first competition. You do win the second competition, but, you know, look at the guy. He's in good shape. He's ready to rock. He was quite the athlete. He was boasting. Did you think you had a shot at this one?
Yeah, I wanted to give it all. I wanted to win.
What paper cuts? How'd that feel?
Paper cuts, it was hard. The paper just, for some reason, didn't want to cut. I don't know if it was the slime on my hands, but it just didn't want to cut the skin.
How'd those cow stomachs work on you?
Made me want to be sick.
Now, most people want to get their hands in that gross intestine stuff and leave, but you're dragging it behind you. Did you know that?
Yeah, I briefly looked down, but it's so stringy, it didn't want to come apart, so just bring it with me.
How close were you to puking?
Close. It's you have to be here to appreciate how much it reeks.
Take a whiff of your hands now. A good deep whiff of your hands.
No.
Do it.
Oh.
Oh, God.
That was rough. I feel cheated on that loss. I totally do. I had him beat. I beat him to the tube. I was out of the tube before him. I was heading, and then last second I remember transformer. And I said in the beginning there wasn't much competition, but I mean that was wrong, obviously.
Well, the good thing is that regardless of all the crap you went through, he gets to go to the prize round where he may get something or he may get nothing. Buddy, we hope you get LA. Let's go. Now, you put up a good fight, but even though you lost, are you kind of hoping deep down that he screws up and gets nothing?
I mean, if he gets nothing, I'm going to be jumping around sure, and sorry, man, but...
Chris Pico, Bathurst, New Brunswick, bruh, you put yourself through an awful lot of garbage today to get to this point. How do you feel?
Feel pretty good.
Okay, here's the way it all breaks down, okay? Essentially, now is where you get to make your big choice. And we like you. We really hope you win. But that has nothing to do with us because we don't know. It's all up to you. Behind me are 2 boxes. In one of those boxes is a trip for 2 to Los Angeles, California. You and a buddy get to go down to LA. I'm talking live large, live like Linkin Park, fancy hotels, nice parties, clubs, spending. It's LA, man. It's Sunset Strip. It's ridiculous. That could be yours if you choose the right box. Or you could choose the other box. And what's in there? Nothing. A box of shredded paper. Or you can choose not to choose. You can wimp out and take that lovely home entertainment system. What are you gonna do?
Well, seeing as I already have a brand new TV and stereo, I'm going for the trip.
I totally understand what you're going for, man. Linkin Park, it's a trip to LA. You gotta go hard or go home.
Yeah.
You have an idea which box you're gonna pick? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna close my eyes, go get me a box.
So Chris is the big winner. Well, here's what awaits him in Prize Alley. A chance for a trip to Los Angeles to live large like the park, or all that crap for a box of shredded paper.
Behind me are 2 boxes. In one of those boxes is a trip for 2 to Los Angeles, California. That could be yours if you choose the right box. Or you could choose the other box. What's in there? Nothing. A box of shredded paper. Or you can choose not to choose. You can wimp out and take that lovely home entertainment system. What are you gonna do?
I'm going for the trip.
You have an idea which box you're gonna pick? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna close my eyes, go get me a box. Red box it is. All right. Why the red box?
It's my girlfriend's favorite color.
Okay. Are you gonna take her if you win?
Yes.
How nervous are you right now?
Real nervous.
We put you through an awful lot today. Think about it, man. Think of me. You throwing garbage into a dumpster. You have to jump in a pool of ice water. Am I killing you right now?
Yeah.
Right here, buddy. This could be it. It could be the biggest one of your life, or it could all be for naught. Ladies and gentlemen. You got the trip!
I'm gonna pick the rebel myself.
Fucking A.
What can I say? Deserved it. Definitely.
That's fantastic, man. Open it up. Take a look at what it says. You see these 3 girls? They're gonna be waiting for you in your hotel room. I'm just kidding. Why the red box? Really? Girlfriend?
Yeah. That's her favorite color.
Really? Want to say something to your girlfriend? Because she's going with you.
Thanks very much for always being there for me and believing in me.
Fandemonium. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it's downright stupid. But if you keep your eye on the prize, you could be going away. Chris is going to Hollywood. Hi, Javina. It's George Strombolopoulos from MuchMusic. How you doing? It's your girlfriend. She sounds cute.
Have you ever been to LA?
Why?
You're going.
Why?
Because I'm going. And I'm taking you with me.
He won. He was great.
That's cool.
Sweet. All right, so there you go. It's Fandemonium, and I'll tell you something. Okay, sometimes it's ridiculous. Sometimes it's dangerous. But if you keep your eye on the prize, there's a good chance that you can be like Chris and Jabina and be taking the trip.